this is question number 10. It's on matrices. So we've been given three matrices, Q, R and S. So this is Q 2, negative 1, 4, 3, R 1, 6, negative 5, 4, and S is 2, 7, 4, negative 1, negative 8 and 9. Now they're asking us explain why matrix product of QS is not possible. This is very important, right? In the field of machine learning, matrices are the heartbeat. Okay, so without knowing matrices, you cannot do anything in this area. And this is the era we are living in. So it is imperative that you understand the concept of matrices. So having mentioned that, let me move on. Now the question they are asking is, why is it not possible? So we have to give the reason why these two are not compatible. We cannot join these two things together. So there is always a why. For every action that you as a professional implement or execute, you need to give suitable justification with the all important word why. So that's exactly what we are going to do. Foremost, we will have to find the order of Q. What is the order of Q? You have two rows and you have two columns. Write that like that. Now QS, next you have to get the order of S, which has got S is 2, 1, 2, 3. 3 rows are there. You see, 3 rows and how many columns? 1, 2, 2 columns are there. Now for matrix multiplication to be possible, these two should get in a line, right? You have to align them. So I'm going to state the reason. For matrix multiplication to occur, the number of columns in matrix Q should be equal to number of rows in matrix S. But from the above, we see that they are not equal. So this means matrix product not possible. Okay, so that's the solution for the question. So next is state the order. Question number 2 is asking us to state the order of SR. So what is the order of SR? Now SR, you need to find what is SR. So S is 2, 7, 4, negative 1, negative 8 and 9, and R is 1, 6, negative 5 and 4. So the row will go with the column. So find out the multiplication. 2 into 1, that's 2, plus 7 5s are 35, that's negative 35, right, with a negative sign. So the row and the column. Now what, I will complete the next element also, this row and this column. So 2 6 are 12, plus 7 4s are 28. 4 into 1, 4, negative 5, negative 1 into negative 5 is positive 5, negative 4 into 6 is 24, negative 1 into 4 is negative 4, negative 8 into 1, negative 8, and 9 into 5 with a negative sign is 45, and negative 8 into 6 is 48, 9 into 4 is 36. So this is what we are getting. Now what is this? This is equal to 2 added with negative 35, that's negative 33, 12 added with 28, 30, that's 40, 4 added with 5, that's 9, 24 added with negative 4, that's 20, negative 8 added with negative 45 is 53 with a negative sign. Negative 48 added with 36, that's negative 12. Okay, negative 12. So this is my SR. So therefore, what is the order of SR? Number of rows 1, 2, 3. Number of columns 1, 2. So this is the order of SR. So you need to do all of this. Okay, having given you this detail, I will also give you another alternative method. Okay, so you will have to judge between the methods with regard to the marks that they have allotted. If this is just one mark, then you can follow this method. So I'm going to write the order of S first. Order of S is what? How many rows are there? 1, 2, 3. 3 rows are there. And how many columns are there? 1 and 2. Now you write the order of R. How many rows are there? 1 and 2. Write that exactly below the column of S. And how many columns are there? 1, 2. You circle this off. What is left? 3 by 2. So this is the order of SR. So this goes if the score is given as 1. Okay, next we are asked to calculate the product of QR. So QR is equal to, so we will have to find out what is Q. So Q is given as 2, negative 1, 4 and 3, and R is 1, 6, negative 5 and 4. Now both are square matrices. So what do you mean by square matrices? Equal rows and equal columns. So we can multiply them. So take the row with the column. So this is going to be equal to 2 into 1 is 2, negative 1 into negative 5 is positive 5. 2 row into column, row with the column. 2 into 6 is 12, negative 1 into 4, that's negative 4. So row with the column, 4 into 1 is 4, 3 into negative 5 is negative 15. Row with the column, 4 into 6 is 24, 3 into 4 is 12. So this is equal to 2 added with 5 is 7, 4 added with negative 15 will give you negative 11, 12 added with negative 4 give you 8, 24 added with 12 give you 36. So that is the outcome. Okay, so the next question they're asking us is, given that this is B, given that A is equal to 4, negative 1, negative 7 and X, find X if determinant of A is equal to 5. So this is a solution. Okay, since determinant of A is equal to 5, this means modulus of 4, negative 1, negative 7, X, a straight line, is equal to 5. So this in turn means you take the product, 4 into X is 4X. Along this side you take a negative sign. This is already becoming positive, so you write there as negative X. This is equal to 5. So you throw the 7 to the other side with a negative sign, so that becomes positive. So 4X is equal to 5 positive 7. This means 4X is equal to 12. You divide both sides by 4. 4 gets cancelled. 4 divides here 3 times. So therefore X is equal to 3. So this is the value. Now you can perform a check. If X is equal to 3, therefore determinant of A should be equal to 5. Right? So 4, negative 1, negative 7 and 3. You get the determinant. 3 4s are 12. Along this side it goes here, you get a negative. Right? This is already a negative 7, so you have to place a negative. So negative will become positive, but there is a negative sign that is added along this direction. So that's the reason you get negative 7. So 12 added with negative 7 will give you 5. What is this? This is equal to the determinant of A, which means, okay, the solution is true. Or that you can say check holds. You can use the word check holds. Right, so that is the conclusion for that part of the question. We move on to the next one. Okay, this is question C. We need a figure for this. So let me draw. Okay, this point is B, this is P, Q, this point is R, this is A, O. Okay, so we will use this figure. Now we're being given OPQ is a triangle, and ARB and AOQ are straight lines. B is the midpoint of PQ, and R is the midpoint of EB. OR and is to RP, they are the ratio of 1:3. Okay, we are given OP vector is equal to A vector, OQ vector is equal to 8B vector. We are asked to find PQ vector. So solution, okay, PQ vector is written as OQ vector minus OP vector. Now OQ vector is 8B vector and OP vector is A vector. So therefore PQ vector is this. Okay, that's the solution for this question. Now if OP vector is given as some other value, say 4A vector, then this is going to be rewritten as PQ vector is equal to 8B vector negative 4A vector. Okay, so that is the outcome. Now next we are asked to find PR vector. Now PR vector, if you see the question, we have given OR is to RP is 1:3. Therefore PR is going to be 3 divided by 4 of PO vector. Now OP vector is 4A. I'm going to take it as 4A vector. So therefore PO vector is equal to negative OP vector, which is equal to negative 4A vector. So it's going to be 3 over 4 of negative 4A vector, which will give you 4 gets cancelled, negative 3A vector. Okay, so this is my PR vector. Okay, so that's the answer for that question. So next is we will have to find RB vector. Now let me show the picture. RB vector. We need to get RB. Now from R I have to reach B. So what I have to do is I will go towards, from R I will go to P. From P I will go to B. Okay, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. So RB vector is equal to RP vector plus BP vector. So this is going to be RP vector plus PB vector. See, PB is B is the midpoint. Okay, so it's going to be 1/2 times PQ vector. But we found PQ vector. PQ vector is 8B vector negative 4A vector. I'm going to take it as 4A vector. Okay, for that value of OP, I've already mentioned. So RP vector is PR vector is negative 3A. So this means RP vector is going to be 3A vector. Okay, so this is 3A vector plus 1/2 times 8B vector negative 4A vector. You solve this, you get 3A vector plus 4B vector negative 2A vector. You add these two together, you get 8A vector plus 4B vector. So that is the value for RB vector. Okay, and that is the conclusion for this question. Please like, share and subscribe. If you have any questions, you can always send us, and visit our site for all your CXC requirements, CXCexam.com. CXCexam.com. You can also do online test and grade yourself. Thank you, everybody.